Steve can do that. Steve was pretty straight arrow Weight Watcher, as a lot of men are. They're not professional dieters the way women are.
You know, my wife was trying to encourage me to join Weight Watchers before May 2011, and I didn't believe in it. I didn't believe in any weight loss system at all. And, you know, I had high blood pressure problems before I even joined Weight Watchers. Well, I had a visit with the doctor, and they told me I was at 223. I was on borderline of being diabetic. And, you know, I had a young daughter. I got a young family. And I tried to lose weight 2 weeks more. So one day I surprised my wife on a Saturday morning. I told her I'm going to Weight Watchers. She basically laughed because she thought I was kidding. And my journey started. You know, weight started coming off. I went to revisit the doctor back in July of 2011, and he couldn't believe that I was taking weight off. And he asked how I was doing it. I told him I joined Weight Watchers and stuff, and he didn't believe it either. But my results were getting better. I was on 80 milligrams of Mecardis for my blood pressure. He reduced it in July. I was off of all meds by September. And I have not been taking any more medicine since then. Again, I continue to come to the meetings. Again, I got people here that are at my meetings in the morning on Saturdays. The encouragement that I hear from the meetings, their accomplishments and their achievements, and the support I have at home. And also on my journey, you know, people saw that I was dedicated, and they saw the results that I was having, and I inspired people, you know, from family and co-workers and stuff. And some of them joined, and some of them are doing well. You know, I have Missy here, who's my cousin, who's done a good job. She also became a lifetime member 2 weeks ago.
Next week.
Next week?
Hopefully.
You know, what we did as a family back in December 23rd, because there's 6 of us on Weight Watchers, we made it a date. We went out shopping. Okay. And we celebrated it that way. We did eat, but we ate right. Weight Watchers has taught me, you know, if you're working, you know, at work where I work, your boss could say, okay, we got to go to lunch because there's a meeting, we got to talk about some issues that came up, okay? Weight Watchers has taught me that you're able to make the right decision even on the spot, okay? I use that. I could eat chicken. It's pretty good for you. Turkey's good for you. You know, salad's good for you. You know, so you're not always forced to eat, okay, now I got to eat a hamburger or a cheeseburger, triple decker and stuff. You know, they taught me to choose. You know, the other thing that they help is with planning your day. If you could plan your day, you'll do well. You know, I start work at 4:30 or I get up at 4:30. I start work at 6. So I'm eating breakfast at 5 o'clock. I can't wait till noon to eat lunch. So I make sure I have something to eat at 9 o'clock. Then midday, maybe at 2, I'll eat lunch at 12, and then at 2 o'clock I'll have another snack. And then I'll eat another snack on the way home, because like Mickey says, she doesn't want to eat the table legs. Again, we have great leaders at Weight Watchers. Mickey's wonderful here. And, you know, and all the girls that help Mickey here are wonderful. You know, it's good. I couldn't believe it myself, and I'll keep coming to the meetings. You know, it's the support that we have from them.
One of the things we talk about is routines. Right. And one of the routines that Steve has, as a lifetime member, how long have you been a lifetime member?
Since December 11, over a year.
Okay. You come almost every week, except when you have to work.
Correct.
That's part of your routine for success. That it's not, oh, as a lifetime member, you only need to come once a month.
Right.
Yeah, you only need to come once a month, but part of the routine, you know, to help for you to get what you want, to stay where you're at. And that's what it's the behavior.
Right.
Does anybody have any questions for Steve?
What about activity? What did you do?
Well, I'm a traffic and shipping warehouse manager, so I'm on the floor a lot, I walk around a lot. You know, now we added a family member, a dog, about a year ago, and so I got that to walk at night too, so, you know, a lot of walking, no heavy exercise, and just a lot of walking I do at work and stuff. You know, I put in about 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day. So,
But you've done that all along.
All along.
That's not new,
right.
but now
What's new
you,
is my eating habits have changed.
you know, I heard you saying you were talking about going out to lunch and, you know, turkey and chicken and all of that instead of the cheeseburger. The beauty of Weight Watchers is if you wanted the cheeseburger,
You
you
could
could
have,
have that. You could have that too.
don't deprive of yourself of anything, okay? Weight Watchers gives you your points that you're allowed for the week, and they give you an additional 49 points.
Points for the day and an additional
Right.
49, right?
You know, again, it's about planning. If you plan your day right and you want to cheat a little bit, you still got those 49 points. Okay, I use this example all the time. If you have 26 points for the day and you want to have a mudslide that's 31 points, well, you already ate into 5 points of your 49 points, and you still got 2 meals to go. And actually 3 meals, because that was only a drink. So it's making the right decision. What's going to fill you up more? Is it the drink or the 3 meals? So it's about making the right decisions.
But if you really wanted to do that, you could do it. One of the things that, and those of you who come to my meetings, you've heard me say this because it's something that I've newly realized. Points are just points. They're not good points or bad points. It's just points. It's just a unit of currency. And some things are more expensive than others. That doesn't make them bad. That just means they're higher in points. And it's your choice. If you want to have the turkey salad or the cheeseburger, that's your choice. You just don't want to eat the cheeseburger every day. But if you choose to, that's your choice. And that's one of the beauties of Weight Watchers is not a diet where you diet. It's the lifestyle. If you're hungry on Weight Watchers, you're doing something wrong. If you suffer on Weight Watchers, you're doing something wrong. And that's what's really exciting about what we're doing here. More questions?
Well, there's one more thing
Oh, good.
that Mickey forgot and I forgot. The more activities you do, the more points you get to eat more.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So that's another incentive. So I think like 10,000 steps, it's like 2 additional points, and 15,000 was 3 or 4.
You know, it depends. It depends on every different, you know. I know for me, if I walk for a half an hour at a moderate clip, I get 2 points,
Right.
which is a half a glass of wine. You know, I mean, whatever.
Mickey thinks in wine, I think in blizzards. So we each have our own thing.
Okay, how many points for Blizzard?
For the small Reese's Cup Blizzard is 15.
Okay. Now, a bottle of wine,
Don't ask me wine.
a bottle of wine is 21. Ask me how much? Now, how often do you drink a bottle? But we got 49 extra. You could if you really wanted to. It's your choice. It's your choice. What else? What else? Anything else? More questions for Steve.
What are your snacks, Steve? One in the morning and one in the afternoon?
It might be a granola bar from Weight Watchers, or one that I buy at the store. Anything that's 2 to 3 points, and then fruit in the afternoon, and then maybe another piece of fruit on the way home.
What else do you want to know? Or what else do you want to say?
What were your greatest challenges when you began to do this, Steve? What were the challenges you had?
Well, my biggest challenge at first was, again, like I said, I didn't believe in any weight loss system would help. You know, so I was not really positive, but when I saw the weight started coming off, I really started believing it, and then I just kicked it into gear and stuck with it.
How'd your coworkers react?
Actually, when I started going out to lunch with some of the coworkers and stuff, you know, they didn't push me do something else, they were okay with what I ordered.